So where we draw at? Well, like something I need to talk about. I need to say something about. I got a comment.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
I like the generation difference because that's what we're talking about. Like the Gen Z, they don't want advice at all, but but then they don't want to go do nothing either. They don't want to create anything either. They don't want advice, but they don't want to innovate either.
They don't know what they want to create. They
Right.
want to create something, but they don't have an idea. They're walking around like zombies.
Yeah.
They got information from all the other
Right.
generations, and they're trying to pick and choose between those things that match into their persona. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll find a lot of them like oldie music, but they don't follow some of the songs, some of the statements in the song.
Oh.
So we was educating everybody back then.
That's right. We
You know
were.
what I'm saying? Keep your head to the sky.
How about Goody Mob, for example? We've been talking about manifesting our reality since we were kids. That they were teaching us, those uncles, that Outcast and the East Coast and the South were all talking about. We were talking about spirituality for a long time. We were talking about like all of those things so long ago. And now kids are acting like they're creating something. No.
And not realizing if they listen to us, they can learn something.
Yes.
You see what I mean? But see, that's the way it was. I know when I was coming up, I listened to my mom and pops because that was the norm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Showing respect, blah, blah, blah. But once I got of age, I became a Black Panther. I was rebellious.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But I was still itching to learn from those that was older than me because they've been here.
Yes.
You see what I mean? The only thing that changed in life is technology.
That's it.
Everything else is the same. If you want people to be nice and be around and be caring and all the rest of that, act like you know. Act like that's what you want. You don't act like you think that's the answers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people don't even know their expectations today. They don't know what to expect. They still on a cloud waiting for a train to come by saying this is your expectation and jump on it. You know what I mean? If you don't believe it, watch it.
Watch it.
What? You look at TikTok, look
Yeah.
at Facebook. Everybody sitting in the parking lot waiting for somebody to tell them what to do.
They are.
Yeah, they are. People aren't adventurous as they used to be.
Not at all.
And see, that comes along from all the lines of losing respect, not respecting your elders, not knowing how to talk to each other, being up there on that computer, sitting up there with the game. You got to be around people to know how to talk to them
You
and
do.
know what to expect from them.
You do.
If you don't talk to nobody, how you know how to talk to
That's
somebody?
how we get comfortable.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back in the day, from the time you got up in the morning to the time the lights came on, you was out in the street talking to somebody. You see what I mean? Nowadays, you have you right in the hole. From the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, hitting on a computer.
That's it.
How is that going to teach you how to be a sociable person?
Right.
Now, no way, shape, or form. And then you lose a lot because you miss a lot on the learning opportunities you have for going through trials and tribulations.
Yeah. Trials and errors.
You understand?
And the other thing is that's another thing we already talked about too. Is like even if you wanted to be a fuck up and do fuck around and do the hard drugs, now it's all come with fentanyl. You can't have a trial and error with drugs anymore if you're in the younger generation, huh?
Because the average person don't know the average what the person is going through on the drug.
Right.
You understand? See, like people out in the neighborhood, people that's out on the street, and those that was coming up around and have an idea what she's going through. You sitting up there, she got drugs will make you do anything.
Yeah.
Anybody that has been on drugs know that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But understanding her persona versus her being a thief.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? Because they look the same, but they are different.
She's on a drug.
Much different because she was off the drug, she probably wouldn't get it. She'd be at 9 to 5.
Right.
And see, being productive, doing what you need to do for herself and her family. But because of the drug, you're out there doing what the drug that you have to do. Now that's a big change. That's a big step. And a lot of people don't give that understanding to the people that are going to jail for anything. You see what I mean? Now they keep on saying they need counseling. Counseling only work when you want to go to counseling.
You gotta want it.
You know what I'm saying? So all you did is have a lot of people in there on vacation, and once they get out of there, they go right back into the drug. So if you don't get them an understanding of what it is that's making them first cause of the drug, how you gonna help them? They don't even know why. This here happened when I started off getting happy, and then this here happened and said I needed to make me forget. The story is the same. I don't care which drug it is. The story is the same from all of them coming there. If you heard one from one person, you're gonna hear it again. You know what I mean? The only thing is, what do you tell them to help them stay off of it? I remember somebody told me, listen to yourself. Keep your head to the sky. You can find the reasons within you that you think you find in the drug. That's only temporary. That's just trying to relieve the pain. You see what I mean? What you got to do is understand the problem that causes you to want to go to it